I know you're gonna dig this. Welcome to the Past, Present, and Future Show with your host, right now, Nathaniel.
So y'all, we've been off the air for a while, y'all, at least for almost a month, but we are back, y'all, with a new attitude, with a new everything, y'all. And today we're gonna talk about domestic violence, and I have a special guest coming on today. I hope y'all enjoy this.
The deceit was on his lips. Broken promises and flawed efforts. He had done it again. He promised that last time was the last time. Blind, I was so blinded, searching for a man that never really existed. How did I miss this? Here I am again, hooked, I keep going back, hoping to find the man who vowed to love me. Each morning I clothed myself in shame. My new name was painted on my shirt, stamped broken. I'm stuck in the middle of should I leave or should I stay, between things are getting worse and that everything will be okay. I think it's safe to say that I've fallen into the cycles of abuse, and for so long I refused to identify as a victim. Proud, so I silenced myself so that I could cope, and that is when my hope departed. The man whose smile is so warm and whose touch is so gentle. Why is this so complicated? My life has become a riddle.
So we're going to talk about how prevalent domestic violence is and how we have to be the voice for the voiceless. With so many people out here that's being abused, it happens every 20 minutes and no one talks about it. And the first step is for all of us to come together, and you guys have courage enough to stand up and say, this is enough. Veronica, how are you? Welcome to the group. We're just here sharing our story, just being the voice for the voiceless. Do you think you're comfortable with sharing your story?
Me? I remember when I first met her.
I made my face with defeat, and on my feet I wore despair. How did I get here? Prayer became my lifeline. The word of God became my hope. When it was hard for me to breathe, he became my oxygen in the clouds of black smoke. Even in the midst of my chaos, he spoke. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy is scheduled for the morning. No more mourning, your pain is not in vain, just keep on enduring. I'll give you beauty for ashes, and even though the hurt cuts deep like broken glasses, don't die in silence, but speak to the masses. Your testimony will become healing penicillin to the soul. Be the voice for the suffering, don't let your story go untold.
So, what you want to watch?
Not this.
Why not? I want to watch this.
Because we're not 12.
I want to watch this, though.
I got an idea. How about you watch this, and when I come back, you change it. So, what'd you find?
Get off me.
Excuse me? What's wrong with you?
Who's calling your phone?
What are you talking about? Patrick?
I explain. Why is Patrick calling your phone?
Maybe because he wanted some notes? I don't know.
You ain't right.
Because Patrick called my phone? He's a student at my school. Can we eat? Are you?
You can't keep having these niggas call your fucking phone.
No longer am I chained by the pains of my past. At last, I am free. I'm free to bask in the beauty of my spirit. I'm free to love myself without restrictions or limits. I was freed to free. So, dear queen, walk in your royalty unapologetically with your head held high. There's beauty in your pain just wrapped in an ugly disguise. Be proud, carry a crown with grace, knowing that this race, this journey to yourself is the most precious gift. It is you who lift, raise, and nurture generations to come. And if a man cannot value your value, do not mute your value, but speak. Let your words fill the empty space, echo in the tunnels of hearts. Let it reach the peak of your tongue, ripping silence apart. No longer will we be silent, dying in private, but we will break the silence, shedding light on domestic violence.
I am worthy. I am better. I am blessed. I am. I'm worth it. I'm empowered.
Y'all, we had a special guest today, and she will reveal herself, and this is about domestic violence. And I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Hello there, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing just fine, thank you so much. Hello?
I'm here, I'm listening.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna talk about domestic violence today. And that's a tough topic. People don't want to talk about it. And I can just say I can say one thing myself. I was the abuser once upon a time in my life, and nothing to brag about, nothing to talk about. I hate it to the core. And I got remarried, and I done everything right. And so you here today, we're gonna talk about it.
Okay, let's talk.
Okay then. So have you been involved in domestic violence yourself?
Yes, I have.
Oh wow. So how long the abuse last, or when did it last?
Well, I just left from the relationship about a month ago.
Oh really?
Right. Yes, I did.
Oh okay. So how things going for you now?
Well, things are going pretty good. It's a day-by-day process.
Okay.
You have to rebuild yourself, and by the grace of God, I'm putting my life back together again.
Oh, that is so good. That is so good. And I think the show, I think every woman today or man needs to hear what's going on today with domestic violence, because people don't understand how serious this is, and it can lead to death, and it also can leave a person going to jail, and by killing their abuser. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's almost like trauma. It's a trauma to the mind, the body, and the soul. But we have to now be more. We have to talk about it. As nobody wants to talk about domestic violence because it's a shame. People think it's shameful. It's a shameful situation because you believe you shouldn't be going through that, but we don't start talking about it. Nobody never know what you're going through.
Exactly. Yeah, it's nothing to be ashamed about. And sometimes you can get out of a relationship just on time. You think you got out on time?
Yeah, I did. But you know what? If you we don't know. We can get, as women, we can get dressed every day, put our makeup on, laugh and smile. But in the behind closed doors, you never know what a woman is going through unless she talks about it, and we don't want to talk about it.
Right. Yeah, 'cause I know some people. I know a couple people who got killed in been involved with a man that jealousy. But you know what? I'm gonna take a break, and we're gonna talk about a lot of different ways that you can find out why the men do abuse. Now I'm gonna tell you why I done it. And I'll be right back. Now we back with our guest today. Yeah, we gonna go ahead and talk about her story first, and then we're gonna come back and talk about a story that I put someone through. Okay? Yeah, go ahead and talk and tell everybody about what's going on.
So my investor, my story started. I was like blind to it because he was an alcoholic, and he would come in raging and just thinking I was doing all these different things and stuff, accused me of different things, and so that's how it escalated. And I thought that first I thought it was a joke, and then it just escalated more and more and more every day. So we gotta, as women that are in these high-powered jobs, some of them are getting abused, and we don't know how to get out of them.
That's right.
We don't know how to get out of these crazy relationships, and the abuser still holds a bond on us, and we have to learn how to break that bond and walk away.
Exactly. So what gave you the strength?
What gave me the strength? Because I know I deserve much better. And it's 2020 and men are still being abusive. It's crazy. And when you have no they will literally take away your self-esteem. They will literally take away your self-esteem, thinking you have no other choice, no other where to go to live, or you don't have money or whatever. You just gotta take your power back.
Right. Wow. Yeah.
And it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard for women though, and what I learned through domestic violence, my thing is, I was young, I always like beautiful women, and that's what it was with me, and I just couldn't handle all of that. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
always thinking that someone looking at her, or if a guy look at her, I used to get mad and all that good stuff. But thank God that she left me, because it would have got ugly. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
It was very terrible.
You call those narcissistical men. You have a narcissist.
Yep.
They make you believe that you can't make it. They make you believe that you can't afford to move. They mess with your mind.
And my main thing was, don't nobody want you with 4 kids. That was my main thing. Don't nobody want you with 4 kids, and that was a lie. She ended up getting married herself. But we are good friends today, though. But and she turned out better than being with me. You know what I'm saying? She turned out better, and their relationship going just as well, and we are good friends today. And but hey, and I gotta be married myself, and I know what not to take into this relationship, and I didn't. And
you know what? When you coming out of these type of relationships, you have to take a moment to rebuild your self-esteem. If you're involved with alcohol, you need to go to Alcohol Anonymous. Alcohol Anonymous classes, AA, NA. Those are good things to go to, because they rebuild your self-esteem. It's not only you think it's only you going through it; it's somebody else going through it too.
Yes.
We just don't talk about it.
Yeah, this kind of.
If more women start talking about it, this stuff will stop.
And most women wear a smile so well, you don't know what they going to. going through unless you talk to them. When you hold a conversation with a woman, then you figure like, wow, she going through a lot. Like with myself, I know, I think I know women well. I think I can pick out things about women, what's wrong with them, because like what I said, what I put a woman through. You know, and my wife today, she wasn't going through all of that. She didn't like, we met each other, we actually had like an interview, you know what I'm saying, with each other. Like, I'm not going to put you through this and she's not going to put me through that. But from her, she never put a man through anything. But a man put her through a lot. You feel what I'm saying? And I just had to come with my A game.
Well, you do have to come with your A game. But you know, we can all recover from what we've been through our past. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I just want somebody else to know my story, to know that you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan to leave. If you have to go to your sisters, your mothers, any of your friends to get away and just to regroup, you know what I'm saying?
And that's exactly what my ex did. She had an older friend, taught her the ropes. You know what I'm saying?
Taught her the ropes?
Yeah, taught her the ropes. Yeah, she knew, you know, and but hey, those things happen. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a break right now, and we'll be right back.
Beauty. When I look at me, I see perfection. When I look at me, I see queen things, queen things, queen things, and things, queen things, queen things, queen things.
Welcome back. I'm back here with my guests. We just were laughing about some things, you know, and it was so funny. But we're gonna go ahead and finish talking about what she been through in her past relationship. Oh, so you guys was married, right?
Right, we were married for like 16 years.
Woo!
And that was a long time. But the truth sneaks up on you, though. You know what I'm saying? It's, when you're married to a narcissistic person, they have you thinking like you're the one that's doing all this stuff, and actually it's them doing all this stuff. And so you have to take a time, step back, and look at you. It makes you question yourself.
Right. Wow.
It did. It makes you question every part about your being. Am I really doing this? No, I'm not doing that. It makes you believe that you're doing all this ungodly stuff, and knowing that you're not really doing this stuff, and it makes you question your mind, your insanity, your beliefs, and everything.
Okay, let's look at the upside right now. So how are you today with your life? You know, cause you like doing you know, when I see you wearing a beautiful smile every day. You know, it seems like it's genuine. What we see.
Well, every day is a struggle.
Okay.
It's a struggle. Some days it's better, some days it's harder. But I know by the grace of God that I can keep going on, keep moving.
So
that's my main belief.
Okay. I'll say you more religious now, right? You're a religious lady, I see.
Right, I am, yeah. But you know what, if I hadn't had these things, that my Bible study in place, going to church, believing that God can make me a better person, I think I would have not made it. I would have not made it. I wouldn't have walked out with my life.
Wow. Man, you were a strong woman to walk away from that. I'm telling you that now. Very strong woman. But you just keep praying on what you're doing, and just keep moving forward, working hard, and
I'm trying.
Yeah. So what is your future? What your future plans are?
You know what? I don't have any future plans right now. Only thing I want to do now is just help other women the best I can, give them the knowledge. Maybe try to open up a home for people leaving out of abusive relationships where they can have a place to stay comfortably for however long they need. Maybe that'll be my plan next, or I don't know. Right now it's just one day at a time.
Yeah, but at the end of the show, I'm gonna end up sharing some information. People they can see. I know a couple organizations. I know one called WRIP, Women Renew Empowerment. They help better women get homes and everything, make them feel good about themselves. We do fashion shows, and they do some everything. And I do work with the organization. Leave 3 times out of a year doing different things for them, their events. And she do have an office, but I'm gonna share that information at the end of the show. And do you have any information for any locations or numbers?
Yeah, if anybody is dealing with an alcoholic husband, they can also call Al-Anon. That's a great program. Nobody talks about Al-Anon, but you think Al-Anon is for only alcoholics, but it's for the person who's with an alcoholic. And it's a great group to be a part of. Really great group to be a part of.
Well, I was in my right mind when I was acting a fool. Cause I don't drink or smoke.
But that's okay. At least you learn to do better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You learn to do better.
Yeah, I learned to do better.
Right. So we can't hide. We cannot talk. We have to start talking about it.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of talk about, and there's just many more discussions I'm gonna have about this domestic violence. We do also have men that get abused too in their own little ways. Now they really don't want to talk about it.
There's really some women out there that are abusing men, but they don't talk about that because we put a shame on certain things.
Right.
But we need to take the cover back and talk about it, because a lot of women will start making adjustments in their lives. It doesn't have it's no financial cap to it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It doesn't matter how much money you make it. It's in an office, in a building, or a vice president. There's some women out there being abused, and we will not talk about it.
So, can I ask you another question before we leave?
Go ahead.
Do y'all have any kids together?
No, I don't have any kids with them.
So that make it easy to walk away then. No ties.
But it didn't make it easy. It didn't make it easier because we didn't have any kids. It's because of the love I had for them.
Okay, I got you.
So
I can forget about that part. You still love me even though the abuse was there. Okay, yeah. So we can't forget about that either. About the love.
Harder.
Yeah. You're right about that.
But now I'm in a rebuilding stage of my life.
That's good.
So I'm gonna rebuild myself, put myself back together by the trust of God, and we're just gonna keep moving.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah. So you go to church often? You go to church often every Sunday?
I go to church 3 days out of the week. I go down to on Puritan. Yeah, this is 13501 Puritan Essence Church. And then I do Bible study Monday through Thursday. So those things that you have to have in place to be stronger. I have to have those things in my life are important to me. That's what helped me make the move I did.
Yeah, you need a support group. That's very important. This is very important.
You gotta have family support, friend support. Somebody that will pick up the phone in the middle of the night, even though you know what the call is about. We need that support from women to pick up the phone at night, to be able to open the door for you, to let you come in, lay down and rest. Just that support system is good. You need that support system. Even let your support system know what you're going through. You don't have to tell them all the details. If you say, okay, look, I'm leaving this night, you got to make a plan with your support system so they can be ready for you to come in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you got to have that support, a very strong support system.
Okay. All right. I want to thank you for calling in. Yeah, we've been trying to do this for the longest. But
yes, we have.
Yeah, because I had a couple of deaths in the family and stuff. It just stopped me from doing.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, doing a couple of things, and this is my first show within almost 2 months. And
thank you for
Go ahead.
I was saying thank you for having me on your show.
All right, thank you so much for calling in, y'all. This was a past, present, and future show. But God is the same yesterday and today and forever.
When I look at me, I see beauty. When I look at me, I see perfection. When I look at me, I see queen things, queen things, queen things, and things, queen things, queen things.
Welcome to the Past, Present, and Future Show with your host, right now, Nathaniel.